Kanye West and the Game have fallen out. They're beefing. This is Fresh Hip-Hop Opinion with your guy Olize. Don't forget to subscribe. So yes, fresh off the Academics interview, which again of course was controversial, Kanye West is back in the news. He's been out in LA hanging out with the Game, the West Coast legend, the West Coast blood. Apparently he's been working on the Game's forthcoming album, which I definitely would be looking forward to. The Game and Ye always make good music together when you think about all the collabs they've done in the past. But yeah, Ye and Game, they get along so well that Ye went and bought Game 2 cars. You're only gonna buy a car for someone that you actually like. And they weren't just normal cars, people. They were 2 Maybachs. Don't they look pretty? Game liked it so much he posted it, and he said this in the caption: Ye just gave me 2 Maybachs on a random Friday and told me to tell y'all that Documentary 3 will be a classic. Now of course, Game, you're gonna say Documentary 3 is gonna be a classic. It's your album. But to be fair, Documentary 2 was pretty good as well. It wasn't a disappointment. As their relationship's looking all nice and rosy, gifts being exchanged, Drake's goon Top 5 posted a picture of Top 5 and Drake together. And the Game saw this and felt like, you know what, I'm gonna like it. So he double tapped and he liked, and he even left a comment saying big mon things with a fire emoji. Now we all know Game was one of the very few people to actually show support to Drake when he was going through his battle with Kendrick Lamar. So this isn't a big surprise that he would like a post with Drake in it. But we also know Drake and Kanye West are big time enemies, and Kanye even recently in interviews has admitted he's been jealous of Drake. Anyway, once Kanye West caught wind that Game liked this post, he wasn't too happy. He responded as you do these days online, and he said this: why Game, who I gave 2 Maybachs to, is showing love to Top 5, who calls threatening to kill me. I guess I'm not gonna be executive producing that album anymore. With a laughing emoji. See, Kanye is trying to kind of sun the Game as if the Game needs him. Obviously the Game with a Kanye West executive produced album, that's gonna have more of a buzz. Let's keep it real. And I can kind of see Kanye's point why he'd be upset. But the Game doesn't. He responded, and the Game responded like he does, with anger. He said this: F you and your Maybachs, little ninja. I'll be back in LA in a week. Come get him for yourself. I ain't never asked your weird A for nothing. And when you gave me the cars, I said you ain't have to. And I was good, but you insisted. Then you hit me with the you ain't gotta worry about nothing ever in your life. I owe you for being the only solid ninja out of everybody. You got my number, but won't call like a man and address a situation you asked me to fix. And then he gave the P word with exclamation marks, you know. Nobody on earth is weirder than these industry ninjas. Yeah, fam. The Game is not happy with Ye. But the Game wasn't done. He took to Twitter this time, X, as we call it nowadays. And he said, Ninja, you asked me, did I know Top 5? I said, yeah. You said he was threatening you. And I asked you if you wanted me to reach out to him. You again said, yeah. So I hit Top 5 and tell him to let it go, out of respect for me. He agreed. I texted you to tell you it was done, and you changed your number, ninja. Goodness gracious me. How's Kanye changing his number in such a quick situation? This is all just a bit too childish for me. I mean, these are grown men at the end of the day, in their 40s, taking their issues to the online platforms. But to be fair to Game, if the guy changes his number, how else are you going to get in contact with him? Kanye West loves being in the news. I mean, this comes after Academics interview. He's fallen out with Ty Dolla $ign. He revealed that Ty Dolla $ign said something about him which he didn't like, and then Jim Jones, he fell out with him because Jim Jones didn't know how to send a PDF file. I mean, there's reasons to fall out with someone, but not knowing how to send a PDF file is one of the craziest reasons you're ever gonna hear, people. But on a selfish level, I want Kanye and the Game to mend this relationship real quick, because I want to hear that Game album with Kanye's production skills all over it. I think that would be hot, because Game can rap and Kanye can produce a good solid album. It just sounds like it would be an interesting mix to have Game and Kanye collaborate. Plus, I really do enjoy when rappers do an album with one producer. I doubt this is the case with Ye and Kanye. I think he's just gonna executive produce it, like look over it. But it'd be great if Kanye produced the whole thing. But that's the situation between the Game and Kanye West for right now. They're falling out big time over Game liking a post. Believe it or not, it's crazy. But that's just my opinion. I want to know yours. Get in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel. And check out the membership. For less than $2 a month, you get exclusive content of me going in more conversation and in more depth about what's going on in hip hop. Appreciate ya. Peace and love.